I need to find an American home, an American family that I can barge in on and celebrate Thanksgiving with. All right,
Hey, listen, I would love to bring my Brit to Thanksgiving Day. I mean, if you want to come through, let's go. I'm all about it, man. I'll pass you the stuffing. My grandma will say hello in a very deep Italian accent.
Hello.
It'll be beautiful.
Beautiful,
my guy.
Bring your Brit to Thanksgiving Day.
It's gonna be a thing in 2020, 100%. That is a neato king. Oh my God, I should be able to slaughter this though.
Guys, every time. I just can't do it uninterrupted. It's ruined every single time. You've ruined my flow. I don't want to do it anymore. Introduce video.
You understand? I literally said nothing. All I did was go like this. I just did a thumbs up. Didn't say a word. You can play it back.
No.
You're right, guys. It's GameboyLuke here. Welcome back to the series. Welcome back to the series. It's the SoulSilver. I keep wanting to say Ruby and Sapphire for some reason. It's HeartGold, SoulSilver.
Yes.
It's a versus. Are we going right now? Are we
hey,
starting
Google,
it up?
Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes.
Go.
Starting now.
Bam!
Boom.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're excited, hit that like button, enter the giveaway, all that fun jazz. Hope you guys are having a great day. How you feeling today, my boy?
That's my first thing. That's my first encounter.
We're doing together. Look at that. You can do a little dupes clause, my boy.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm good. We're doing it. We're in 2019. Wait, 2020.
We might be in 2020 now.
New decade, new me.
Yes. What are some goals that you have for 2020? Let's start there.
Be alive by the end of 2020 is always my first one.
Living is definitely a great goal, and I'm with you on that one. I definitely want to live. 100%.
Very important. Do you know what? I always set myself goals that are unachievable, and then end up being depressed about it afterwards because I'm like, wow, I wanted to set like an actual reachable goal and then couldn't do it. So you know what? I haven't thought about it yet. Mainly because as of recording this, so still in the previous decade. However, I will have goals for you soon. Do you have any that you would like to share on video now?
Well, so now, are we talking specific goals, like certain actual like numbers and certain things that we want to achieve, or just general goals? I have some general goals.
Yeah, general. Just hit life goals.
I wanna lose some weight in 2020, get back into like my prime physical condition.
Copying that.
Yes, Luke.
Copying that.
Okay. Bet.
That's mine.
I would also like to continue to grow my YouTube channel, my podcast, my TikTok, Instagram, all my social media platforms. I want to grow those.
I copying that as well.
Absolutely. You know what? You can definitely copy those. The next thing I would like to do is grow as a person. And I'm really not saying this sarcastically. I just want to become more well-rounded. I want to be more understanding to people.
I thought you meant getting a couple inches on your height for a second there. I understand what you're saying.
That is literally impossible, but that would be great. I'll be honest with you, that would be fantastic. But yeah, no, I just want to grow as a person and be more understanding. Yes. I'm starting therapy soon, so I'm excited about that. And I want to just...
Dude, I'll tell you now, therapy is really good. If you have the right... I mean, I think the thing is, I think the NHS over here is really, really good for... on the skin injuries, like sort of like on the surface, things that you can see. But I think that they're really bad with mental health over here. However, when I did get therapy, I did think I thought that was really good. It really helped me with my anxiety. I got a really good person, and they gave me a bunch of models to put in my head to help me control my anxiety whenever I felt like I was, you know, not doing very well or.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I'm very happy right now. I'm in a great place mentally, but my anxiety is like at an all-time high. It's just really bad right now.
Yeah, there are a bunch of things. Man. There are a bunch of things you can do to control it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
it's just...
Go on.
It's just unfortunate that, like, when you're really anxious, and you guys know this if you go through anxiety too, because me and Luke both do, it's just... It literally takes away from things you want to do because your mind... You can't ever be present in the moment. Because your mind is just constantly going and, oh, I maybe could have said that better. Was it okay when I said this? Especially with our jobs, because we're literally talking for a living.
I'm not that deep into it, unfortunately, like you are. I feel like I can't imagine having it to be like that all the time. I worry about a lot of stuff, but I think maybe I worry about different things. You know, we're two completely different people, so we could. But I have as of the last couple of years, especially since seeing therapy or seeing a therapist rather, is that I have been able to do things without worrying. Because
That's beautiful. Seriously.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like I don't like letting it restrict me. And after I got past the initial barrier, because there's the worry, there's a worry part. Pichu, there's a worry part. Then there's the what if this happens or whatever. What if it, I get to that point and I'm like, I don't want to restrict myself from going out and enjoying myself because I'm worried about this scenario that probably won't ever happen, right? So I kind of say that to myself and I get past it, and it's never as bad as you expect it to be, ever.
Exactly.
Your anxiety can make it seem like the worst thing in the entire world, and 9 times out of 10, it's never as bad as you think it is, it's, like most of the time it's better. So I find
I agree, and one thing that I actively need to get better at, and this is one of my goals for 2020, is I worry about things, like you said, that probably won't even happen.
Yep.
You know, if something happens, you could have a little worry period. That's human nature. That's normal. But literally, like, I'll come up with scenarios in my head of things that I'm worried about that will probably never happen, and I'm worrying in a moment where, like, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm happy, I'm content. I need to just, like, chill out and just realize, like, yo, it's all good. Like, we are okay, everything is fine.
Yes, but
Let's
it's
keep moving
also
forward
very hard
type
to
of
take
stuff.
yourself out of that moment of like fear and like, you know, the anxiety for me, like it's like a manifestation in my stomach. Like I feel it like right here, like sort of like in this area, right beneath my sort of like chest. And when I get to that point, I'm like, oh God, please stop. Like you just feel
My
it
thing
coming.
lately, I'll constantly like run my hands through my hair and just be like, yo, chill out. Cause like, it's not that I don't have full on attacks, which is good. I've only had like 1 or 2 of those in my entire life.
I've only had 1 or 2 as well.
That's the most terrifying thing in the world, but just constant daily, like, is that okay? Is this okay? Was that okay? Is this okay? Is that okay? Did they take that well when I said that? Did they understand where I was coming from? Like that's what I go through. And it's like, and I'm sure you guys can relate, and it sucks, but it's part of life, man. Man, you're catching up quite quick. This man is already in the gymnasium.
Hello.
Look at this.
Hello.
Look at this guy.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello, sir. Now, is Ladybug... I'm going to headbutt
Also,
and
hit
kill
that
him.
like
What is
button.
Ladybug?
Thank you.
Yes, that would be great. Hit that like button if you guys understand what we're talking about today, baby. But yo, today's going to be good vibes, man. Because again, it's just an exciting time. Like, I love the time period of Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, my birthday. It's just...
Dude.
What's the matter?
I really like Thanksgiving. I spent...
I thought something happened with the recording.
No,
I got panicked just now.
no.
Okay.
There's an example right there. Like, but like I literally like I spent not this year, but the 2 years prior to this, was it 3? It might be 3 actually. In America for Thanksgiving, and I know obviously that's kind of stupid, a Brit being in America for Thanksgiving when they're thanking,
Well, a ton of your friends are here. It's understandable.
Yeah. But like celebrating Thanksgiving is kind of like weird for a Brit to do because it doesn't really make any sense.
It's a fun holiday, though, man. You just get a lot of
It's a
food.
fun holiday. I really enjoy it, the food and everything. And like I've been in like some American families' homes when they've celebrated Thanksgiving, and oh God, it's amazing. The food, the home cooked food and stuff like that. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it, and I definitely can't miss it in 2020. Like absolutely not. I will refuse to. I need to find an American home, an American family that I can barge in on and celebrate Thanksgiving with. All right,
Hey, listen, I would love to bring my Brit to Thanksgiving Day. I mean, if you want to come through, let's go. I'm all about it, man. I'll pass you the stuffing. My grandma will say hello in a very deep Italian accent.
Wonderful.
It'll be beautiful. Beautiful, my guy.
Bring your Brit to Thanksgiving Day.
It's going to be a thing in 2020, 100%. That is a neato king. Oh my God, I should be able to slaughter
Bro,
these.
I need...
We need to get that on a shirt.
Yeah, I
think.
was
That
just thinking,
beautiful.
I was like, bring your Brit.
Thanksgiving Day. That's awesome, dude. God. Damn, that was a crit. What does he have? Oh, he got speed boost.
Is that so you can point? You can point and laugh at the Brit and be like, "We're free from you!" Like,
that's intense. That is very intense stuff. There might be a fight that breaks out at Thanksgiving, bro.
I wouldn't fight.
I killed this Nido King.
I wouldn't fight anybody. I'd just be like, "Listen, not to do with me. I was just born in this country." Like,
dude, I'm like the most calm individual. Like when it comes to confrontations these days, man. Like it's just not worth it, man. I'm just like, hey, it's all good. We're gonna work this out with conversation. Would you like a hug? Let's talk about this.
I know. I mean, as a kid, I used to like confrontation. I don't know. I guess as kids, you just kind of like go to like the first thing to go to is like an aggressive option, really. As a kid,
I feel like when you're growing up, especially when you're a guy, like you're expected to be like, tough. And put yourself out there. It's like it's so stupid. Like I realize, like for example, when you go out, let's say you're at a bar and you get bumped into.
Yeah.
Chill.
Do you know, that's
Super duper chill.
actually a super good example, actually, because I definitely, I mean, I got bullied a lot in school, and then, like, I was in the same town I was when I grew up, when we were, like, going out drinking and stuff like that. And that was the thing, I was always worried about bumping into somebody like that, or, like, accidentally, like, rubbing the wrong way, because especially when someone is drunk, and they think that they're top shit, they're gonna do whatever they think they can do, like, to drop you. So, I've been in plenty of situations where, I've always been kind of soft, though, to be fair. I just have. It's just been my nature.
It's just, if you're listening to this and this could change your opinion anyway, just know, like, confrontation physically, there's literally no purpose to it. And all it's going to do is get you into some trouble. Just turn the other cheek, keep moving, and just have fun with your friends and have a good time and be safe. That's literally like, dude, like, you can't take stuff for granted, man. Like, you really got to be careful, for sure. Not that we're your dads today, but if we can provide some good advice throughout these series, why not, you know? It's good stuff. You are trying to figure out the puzzle, aren't you?
Yeah, I know how to do it now. I can do it in 2 clicks.
Hey, I'm outie, boy. I'm freaking outie. I'm
but
excited.
You
I
beat
just got
it?
Solar Beam. Yeah, I'm done. I'm out.
GG.
Now, the far-fetched puzzle, I'm going to be honest with you, I have some trouble with this. So
I know that one on the back
hoping
of my hand. Like the back of my hand.
I remember this one being easier, though, than the earlier one, rather. In Silver
really?
and Gold.
I don't
Gold and
remember.
Silver. I remember it being a pain. Dude, we did a versus, me and Dobbs. Literally, dude, it took me, I think, a whole episode to get through it. And I was so angry about it.
No way.
Yeah, I know. That was Dobbs' reaction, too. I was tight, bro. Literally so freaking tight.
I can see if you don't understand, especially when you're trying to do commentary, because I would have to, if that was me, if I was in that position, I probably would have been like, okay, wait, I need 5 seconds of 10 seconds just to think. Because when you're talking and trying to do a puzzle like that, I can't do that. I don't know if you ever seen me play Smash Bros, but I cannot speak
Dead
when
silent,
I'm playing Smash.
Well, that's what I feel like a lot of people don't understand about Nuzlocking. Like, when you leave a comment and you see, Vinny, you could have done X, Y, and Z. It's like, yo, when you're in the moment and you're trying to be funny, you're trying to hold the conversation, and you're trying to figure out what to do, it's a lot harder than, like, you just sitting and watching, seeing all the scenarios that could play. That's what I always try to explain to people. It's like, yo, I'm not trying to lose. I just sometimes don't think of the best thing to do in that moment. And that's at anything in your life, too. Hindsight is 20/20. You're always going to look back and look at what you could have done better and what you should have done better.
When you're trying to commentate, like, not every single option is present in your mind.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
every option is present in your mind.
You just straight up might not even be able to figure it out. I just went in the other room to plug my phone in the charger in between recordings, by the way, and my dog Harley was so cozy on the bed, laying on top of my MacBook, and I just looked over at her and I was like, move the MacBook, what are you doing? She was like, so cute. I love pets.
Oh, dude, just you
man.
saying that, like, because I obviously get to go back to see my family in a few days. I cannot wait to see my dog. I cannot wait.
Yes, dude, it's the best, man. Your dog's name is... I know this.
Oh, no. Don't you dare.
Wait, give me a hint. Give me a hint, because I know what it is.
I always name my dogs
Fudge.
after chocolate. Yeah, there you go.
Fudge. Got it. I knew I had it in there somewhere, man. I knew
We
I had it in there somewhere.
had Rolo, Fudge, Twix, and Freddy.
So cute.
And who is it? It's Twix. Rolo passed away a few years ago, and Twix. I saw Twix recently. I don't go back home very often, but I saw Twix, and she is so old. It's weird because I raised her, and now I see her now, and she's like pottering around like super slow and stuff. I'm just like, baby, you're so old. Where'd you zimmer frame? Like, bless her.
So cute.
It's a
Hey,
shame
I'm just
that
saying,
live
if
for
you ever
10
get a
years.
cat, I don't know how your opinions are on cats, but if you ever get a cat, you gotta name it Kit Kat. Or just Kit. Because
you're actually so right. I'd have to name it
It's
Kit.
a pretty cool name if you ask me. It's pretty clean.
I didn't even think about that. I think
it's like the first literally popped into my head the first thing.
Ooh! That's power. I definitely think I'll probably get a cat before I get a dog first, because I'd like to. Oh, you didn't buy Pokeballs, you ding dong.
Ah, I knew I forgot to. When I went over to that screen, that sucks. Damn.
Yeah, I think I'd like to have a cat first, just to experience owning an animal and like raising them in my own home. But
I want a cat really bad, but the problem is my brother is allergic, and I think I might also still be allergic.
just
But
suffer.
I gotta get like rechecked. Dude, I think I'm fine, because last time I was at a person's house with a cat, like I'm chilling, you know what I mean? It's not anything too bad, but I can already tell this puzzle's gonna be a nightmare.
This is already a nightmare for me because this quillfish is minimizing. Fortunately, I have faint attack, but like
That is good. Shout out to Christian.
it's not doing
my
any
boy.
damage yet. Did you know that they deleted faint attack from Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Did they really?
That move doesn't exist anymore. So Christian's just
That's
like,
brutal,
he's
man.
like, okay, cool, thanks.
You're just getting so much love with Rotoms lately, and they just completely delete his move from existence. That's goofy.
That's so crazy.
Oh my god, man.
Umbreon no longer gets
Okay,
Faint Attack anymore. He's just like, thanks, game.
Dude, I'm so sick of the wild encounter rate in this game. Like, I'm actually going crazy a little bit. I'm tweaking. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, I will say. No,
It is-
Union
it is
Cave.
a lot.
Union Cave. No, is it Union Cave? Yeah, the cave we just went through. The one that you walk 2 steps,
worst.
boom, 2 steps, boom, 2 steps, boom.
I mean, it's great for experience.
Leave
Like,
me alone.
yeah, but even the Pokemon here just like
Don't
low
crit me.
levels.
I swear to God, if you crit me, I will literally. Thank you.
Now you have to make him. You have to grab his butt, right? You have to get him from the back.
Yes.
Okay, did I do that the right way then?
Run. Yeah, I know that puzzle. I know that
Okay.
puzzle really well, dude. What are with these water types?
This is gonna give
dude?
you some great time because I don't think I did this properly, and I keep running into wild encounters. Oh come on! I should have looked this up. I knew it was coming up too. Damn it!
Don't
Okay,
cheat. No
Marowak.
cheat. No cheat. No cheat. No cheat.
Yeah, no, I can't look it up during, but between episodes, I definitely should have took a little gander here. Maybe there's only one, right? Or is there 2 in this one?
2. Sure, you're stuck on the first one.
I'm stuck on the first.
Oh no.
I think I might have gotten it just now, but I don't know for sure.
Bro, dude, this entire gym is filled with water type Pokemon, and I have nothing for it.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean, at least you have Smog, so you don't have to only hit it with.
Well, even Smog is resisted. I need the poison more than anything.
Got it. Yes. Okay. I got it. Thank God. I don't think I did it the way you're supposed to do it, but at least I got it.
No, that's the
That
way.
could have been
That's the
really
way you're
bad.
supposed to do it.
Okay, bet. Grab you. Wah! Is that it though, or is there another one? Why do I feel? No, that's it. Yes. Okay. Awesome. That's clean. Now, as far as HMs, are we allowed to use an HM on like a dead Mon or a Mon that we're not using actively on the team?
Yeah.
Just like, okay, cool. I just want to make sure that was clear. Did we not get cut yet? Talk to you, sir. It's a moderately sized tree. Hello, tree. You ever like record and you get into a flow state, but then you realize that your room is 900 degrees?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more missing. Son of a bitch.
Thank
Okay.
God. I was so scared this thing was immunity. Don't crit me.
You better stop critting, you silly little Ammonite. Oh. Dude, this is no joke for you, man. This is some intense peril. Now, what is your team looking like? Is it just your Magmar?
It's Magmar and Trapinch, but they're both weak to water. I have a Pichu that I caught, but like Pichu is Pichu. It can't really do much.
Yeah, Pichu is very bad.
And then I have
But dude, once you get that
Sudowoodo.
Raichu,
I would love a Raichu. If I get Raichu, that'd be sick. But I'd need
you know that
the Thunderstone. I need to make Pichu happy, and then Pikachu needs a Thunderstone.
that's a lot of effort to get a pretty good electric type. It's a lot. You know what I'm realizing too? I really wish that they would bring, you know that whole Garachu thing that was rumored to be like a Pokemon?
Yes, yeah,
Garachu,
yeah.
I really, really hope that they actually bring that to life one day, which I don't think they will. But that would be
there's no
really freaking
Pokemon in the
cool.
game that exists that has like 4 evolutions. You know what I mean? Like a base or
But, like,
baby, Pikachu, Raichu. Then
What better Pokemon to give that to than the mascot? You know what I mean? Like I can justify it in my brain. I think that'd be really cool. I would say to Game Freak, like, do it. Like, let's go.
No. I actually really liked when they did the Gen 2 Space World demo leak, and there were a bunch of Pokemon on there that weren't released. And like,
Very cool.
It's cool how everybody called Farfetch'd Evolution is Surfetch'd or something like that, and then Surfetch'd actually another water type.
Oh my God, you're getting destroyed. Oh, you might be screwed, bro. That's a Kingdra.
I know.
Oh my God.
I barely have any potions left as well, by the way.
Yeah, that might be.
I'm gonna have to sack everybody off for this.
Man, that's brutal, bro.
Bro, it's just the second time I've had to deal with a water dragon type that's just gonna shaft me. And,
Yeah,
then,
no, this
and
is-
you know
this is
what's crazy?
really-
There are only 2 water dragon types that exist. And I got both of them.
Oh, God, that one hurt my soul. Oof. Okay, how do you get to... Are you going to turn around again? This guy. Okay, let's do that now. Click this one.
I'm like
Okay,
thinking,
got
what is the best option here? Do I go
Yeah,
for
you're-
full
you're-
damage, or do I go for the poison and try and stall?
Can you stall? Maybe I would smoke screen, believe it or not. That's probably what I would do.
I did save.
Not to help you in a versus,
that
but
did
like
save me. It did save me before. To be fair, that did save me.
I mean, you might get really lucky here.
Like I did last time. I think this might be the end. Oh my god! It focused energy.
He's just pouring salt in the wound right now. That's what he's doing.
I need the poison.
That's a fact. Okay, like again, here comes. I mean, he's lowering your defense, yeah, but he's going for water guns.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's good. That's definitely a good thing. Oh man, I'm like sweating over here for you.
I know it's the worst.
He's being very silly right now. He's being very silly. By the way, Bidoof, you're gonna be my cut slave. That's my boy. Oh man.
Yes. Okay.
By the way, the second. Wow, you're getting lucky. You're getting lucky, man.
Don't crit. Don't crit.
So if he doesn't get a crit, you're fine.
20.
Oh, you're good. You're eating that pretty well, actually.
That does 20. So like the crit will do 40, which means I can live the crit, which means I can stall with potions.
These are all straight up facts. Really, just dropping those knowledge nuggets. Knowledge nuggets. I
hate it when the game becomes stressful. It shouldn't be stressful. I've just got really bad Pokemon, like luck.
Yeah, no, this is. I mean, Magmar is just being an oofy poopy right now with all these water types you got to fight. But I think you might be. I don't want to jinx you, but I think you might be okay now. I think you might be all right. Meanwhile, I'm just getting a very comfortable lead, so I'm very excited about this. Oh, there's another water gun. That's a WG.
Still, the focus energy is given no crit yet, so
I think you got it, man.
Yeah. What if he? Okay. What if he heals? 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 What if he decides to heal?
I don't think. Wait, is this the gym?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he might.
Okay, he didn't heal.
No, look at that. All right, what move am I even learning right now? Is this headbutt?
There's the crit. There's the crit. There's the crit. There's the crit.
You got a crit? Ooh. Can't learn headbutt. Can Marsh learn headbutt? No way, right?
I just beat 3 water types with a fire type and a ground type. I don't want to hear it.
I gotta tell you, that was really impressive. GG.
I have taken down Palkia, Kingdra, Omanyte, and whatever the Quillfish with a Magmar.
See, honestly, I was honestly rooting for you in that battle because I would rather be the one to beat you, not you beat yourself.
Yeah,
Similar
exactly.
To what we were talking about when I lost
yeah.
to the Dragon. Like now we're in it, man. Like we're what is this? 7 episodes, 8 episodes in. We're in it.
6 is episode 6.
Episode 6. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just having so much fun, man. I love Versus series.
God,
really
man, I'm so stressed. I need my trappings.
You want to talk about anxiety? That was anxiety.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, literally. Yo, you imagine going to your therapist and be like, well, this one time I had to fire and ground type, and then they had to face 3 water type Pokemon.
Well, that's what I was explaining to my parents. I was like, listen, like when I find the right therapist, I need someone that's going to understand what I do because, you know, if it's someone that doesn't really understand my career, I feel like it would be hard to give advice. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because like we're in a unique scenario, in my opinion, where like I feel like a lot of creators do go to therapists, but like I feel like there's a lot of therapists out there that have never dealt with someone that's a content creator. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I feel like that kind of makes sense.
Was he dead too?
It's like it's a unique field. You know, not a lot of people do what we do. It's a little bit of a niche.
4 deaths.
Oof, yeah, that's an oofy. And most of them came today, right? That Kingdra was just wrecking shop.
This is our laughing matter.
Oof. Dude, all I know is Aaron is just my MVP, bro.
Yeah, he's tearing through. I have to fight my rival now. On what?
You have to fight the rival, you have to do the puzzle, and then you have to get through the forest. I'm approaching Whitney. Goldenrod.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, you already did wait, did you already do the puzzle?
What puzzle?
Did you already do the Farfetch puzzle?
No, you can't do the Farfetch puzzle until after you beat the gym.
Got you, okay. Because you were like, I don't have to do it. So I was like, oh, did you do it already? By the way, Gabite, I hate your big brother. You little shit. Get off my screen, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Nidorino! I love how they chose Nidorino and Gengar to be that fight at the beginning of the games. I wonder who made that.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense either, because Nidorino doesn't affect like Gengar with like most of its
very
moves.
Random.
Yeah, I don't know
who
why
the hell had that idea at the company.
Why they picked that? I mean, it's cool because it's like a staple now, and like I don't know what movie it was. I think it might have been Origins actually, but like at the start of Origins, you see Gengar and like Nidorino fighting, and Red's watching the TV. And it's like, Gengar used Nightshade. And like, I'm just like, that is exactly how I pictured that in my mind when I was that age.
Yeah, literally. Dude, I love that Origins thing. Like when those were coming out, that was a really exciting time.
They were so sick. I don't care what anyone says. And the Pokemon Generations too. You see those? They were
I think I did,
also really,
actually.
those were really good too. And they were like, they basically went through each protagonist from every Pokemon main series game, and they just like made like a little like a 3-minute, 4-minute animation of it. It's like the one with is it? Yeah, there's one with like Lance, and he busts down with Dragonite.
Is that the one where I can't remember if it's Blastoise or Charizard, but someone gets punched in the face. Is it Blastoise getting punched in the face by a Charizard?
That's Origins.
You know what I'm talking
that's
about?
Origins. Yeah, that's Origins.
Okay,
that's when Red fights
awesome.
Blue at the very, very end.
So sick, dude.
Yeah, that is dope.
That was so much
I
fun.
love it when they go into Giovanni's gym in, I believe it's in Generations, and they start to find out that they basically stormed the gym after the Origins episode, where the whole gym is just destroyed. And do you remember Looker from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the detective guy?
Maybe if I saw it,
he's
off
like
the top of my head right now, I don't remember.
He's in Platinum. He stops you in Jubilife City, and he has like a big trench coat and black hair. He's like the police detective. He's like, and he's the one that's in the Kanto gym, and he's like Giovanni's the head of the Team Rocket, and they're storming down the gym. It's so sick, honestly.
Yeah, it's cool when they expand on lore like that. What were your thoughts on Detective Pikachu? I don't think I've ever talked to you about that.
I thought that movie was okay. So I really enjoyed it, just for the record as well. But I think it was a happy-go-lucky movie. It was really fun. I don't think it was it wasn't too serious. I'd love to see like a more serious Pokemon movie, but I really like what they did. I really did like what they did with the Detective Pikachu. And also, I think what's really funny is that now that the Sonic movie is coming out, I mean, Detective Pikachu, the Smash cinematic universe is coming together.
I literally talked about this. I can't remember where it was. It must have been on a live stream or something, but I was saying, can you imagine at the end of the Sonic movie, after the credits, all of a sudden you hear like a bloop, 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 let's go, or something like that. You just hear Mario and you're like, wait a second.
Or what if at the end of the movie,
right
end of the movie, a Japanese representative from Nintendo hands a white letter to Sonic, and it's got the red Smash logo on it, and he's like,
dude,
dude,
I'm just saying, I don't know why a studio exec would not. Maybe they have presented this idea. You know how much money a Smash Bros movie would make? That's basically the Avengers. You want to talk about comic book love? You want to talk about Smash Bros and gaming love, Nintendo in general?
Yeah.
A Nintendo movie with like Mario, Sonic, throw Captain Falcon in there, like all these characters. Dude, oh my god, that'd be
Master
insane.
Hand and like the story of Master Hand and Taboo and like Galeem and everything. Like it could absolutely be done. That would be so sick.
I would freak out. I would freak out, dude. Who would you think they would use for the core cast? Mario, Sonic.
They used the original
Donkey
8.
Kong.
They used the original 8 easily, right?
Facts, yeah, 100%.
So they Mario, Luigi.
I'm like,
they probably, well, that's to be fair. They'd have to throw things like Bowser and Ganondorf in there so that they'd have people on the bad side. But did you ever play Subspace Emissary in Brawl?
I didn't play a lot of Brawl, believe it or not.
So there's a story
Not
mode
a
in
lot at all.
Subspace Emissary, which is basically a playable. It's like you play through a bunch of like little story mode stuff, but it's actually got a bunch of cutscenes. And if you put all the cutscenes together, you basically have a full-fledged movie for Smash Bros.
so cool.
And it's so sick.
cool.
I think they should just do Subspace Emissary, and basically it's like every character ends up finding each other in different levels and stuff like that. Oh, dude, after we're done recording this, I'm gonna show you the cutscenes. I have to show you because
please
your
do.
reaction would be sick.
We were literally watching like Dragon Ball openings before we recorded this episode. I was telling Luke, I literally was getting chills. Like again, back to that nostalgia conversation. I'm just a sucker for things that I loved when I was younger, and I still love them now.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful thing literally ever. Yo, this is a really great cutscene. Speaking of cutscenes, look at that.
You know
Gotta love it.
to fix it. You can just push the start menu open, right?
I will do that right after this little cutscene because I can't really do anything.
It's
right
just
now
like
besides press A.
you walk in, it's just like like the signal
I'd love to
appears.
see the doodle bomb.
Did you see my haul from AWA?
I don't think so. Oh, you bought all the Japanese games,
I bought
right?
every single Japanese game for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and the Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium games.
So cool.
Every single one.
Now-
They're right behind me.
Now, I wanted to ask because if you buy like a sealed copy of Red or Blue, which I know I sound crazy, but I actually want to do this, like they're like thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah.
So
like,
why were the ones
okay,
at AWA so cheap? Because they were
because
Japanese?
they're not factory sealed.
Got you. Okay.
They're
That
not
makes
factory sealed. They're not like they are. So I think I got a yellow that's vacuum sealed, but it's not sealed by the factory.
awesome.
It's just the original box with the original game, and they're not necessarily in fantastic condition. Like the boxes are probably just in they're in okay condition. So that's kind of like the
Yeah,
right
because
reason
on
they're
on
expensive.
eBay I saw a what was it? It was red, blue, and yellow, factory sealed in a frame.
Oh,
and it was like, I can't remember the exact price, but it was a lot of money. But I was like, dude,
how much?
That would be
how much?
so
Do you,
cool
even
that-
if you had to take a guess right now, how much do you think it was?
I think it was upwards of 5,000, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't want to speak just out of my ass, but I think it was. I think it was a lot of money, dude. You know what I mean? But like literally, like I randomly started, not randomly, but I started getting into just like collectible things for the background of my content, like the Bowser back there.
Stop.
Oh, what? Really?
The timer's up. That's 30 minutes.
Oh my god, dude, these go by too quick, man. It's the easiest series to record. This is crazy. But yeah, no, I was at the Nintendo store. I don't know if you see the Bowser.
Oh, the
back
Bowser!
here.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You bought it, right? Yes.
He was
Brian
in a
told me.
case in the middle of the Nintendo store. I was like, yo, can I buy this? He was like, yeah. They literally took it out of the case. It was the last one there. They sealed up for me. Dude, the box this dude came in was gigantic. He's like 60 pounds. He's super heavy. This thing is sick.
It's so sick. It's so sick. Yeah, I do love all my little bits and bobs. I think like it'd be like I don't know, like a gift to yourself. Like the reason that you came this far as a content creator is because of YouTube and because of Pokemon. Like splash out, buy that for yourself, and then just boom.
Yeah.
That's like your.
And my mom even said, because I called my mom, she's at work, I was FaceTiming, I was like, should I buy this? Like, she's like, Vinny, you'll have that for the rest of your life. I say, do it. I was like, all right, let's do it. Bet. And I brought him home. And he's just a cool, like, I don't know, I'm really digging my background lately. Like, I got my plaque, my shoes that I'm obsessed with, my Bowser, my little crab. Like, I'm feeling it. It's a dope
nice.
side.
I think that's one thing about content creators, like their background and like everything they have behind me. And I think my actual favorite thing in this background. So I have my old YouTube plaque up there. But like the Game Boy Rotom is like my favorite thing. That I made that plush. That fan
It shows aspects of your personality, the backdrop, if you really like put a lot of effort into it, which is cool.
Hey, this guy likes
thank you guys so much
Pokemon.
for watching. Yeah. Does he play Pokemon? I can't tell.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for everything. This wraps up our bulk recording before. That's so freaking awesome.
Smash as well.
I love that. But yeah, this wraps up our epic bulk recording session for when we're all going to be away and doing things with our families on the holidays. So the next episode you see will be way later. We're probably going to record the next one like 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, in 2020. So again, I know a lot of people don't particularly like it when people bulk record because we don't get the chance to like be more interactive with you guys in video. So we're sorry for that, but of course, we definitely want to make sure that we could cover the content. We wanted to start the series as soon as possible, and we also wanted to make sure we could cover the time when we were away, spending time with our families and stuff. So I hope you guys understand. Thank you guys so much for your support on the series so far. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, and we'll be in the comments interacting with you guys.
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
don't worry about that.
Of
We'll be
course.
down there. But yeah, we love you. Hit that like button, enter the giveaway. Follow
Yes.
us on Twitter at GameboyLuke, at Vinny. And with that, my boy, have a happy holidays, my dudes. We'll see you guys in 2020.
Peace.